The winter wind cut through the city like a jagged blade. Max, a tiny orange kitten, dragged his matted fur through the slush. Suddenly, a stray dog lunged from the shadows, teeth snapping. Max scrambled over a pile of trash, his heart hammering. A heavy hand descended from the darkness, snatching him. He was shoved into a rough sack as the stranger sprinted away. At the corner of the alley stood another Max, a golden retriever. His nose twitched, catching a faint, metallic scent of fear. Despite an old, aching limp, he pushed into a steady trot. He tracked the trail over slippery, frozen rooftops. The stranger seemed to vanish, leaving only the hollow echo. The trail ended at the gates of a rotting warehouse. Max pressed his snout against a jagged hole in the wall. Inside, the kitten sat shivering in a rusted cage. Max let out a sharp bark, but the stranger only laughed. For 3 days, that warehouse became a battlefield. The old dog dodged steel traps and narrow cracks. He endured the biting rain, his coat turning to mud. Once the floorboards gave way beneath him. He was exhausted, but the kitten's cries kept him moving. Then disaster struck. A fallen torch ignited oily rags. Flames licked the walls, and thick smoke choked the air. Max didn't hesitate. He smashed through a window. He slammed his weight against the rusted cage. The kitten tumbled out, and Max caught him gently. The roof groaned, beginning to collapse in embers. Max sprinted through the inferno, leaping over gaps. He felt the heat blister his skin, but his eyes stayed locked. With one final leap, he burst through the exit. As the building roared behind him, they tumbled into the freezing mud, gasping for air. By sunrise, they finally reached the porch of their home. The kitten curled into the warm hollow of Max's chest. The storm continued to rage outside, rattling the windows. But inside, they slept in a deep, peaceful silence. They had found each other, and they never parted again.